Hey everybody, it's your boy Heavy Starch, and what you are looking at is the internals of the Nerf Zombie Strike Fusefire. If you've been to my Facebook page, you've seen this one, which I'm pretty proud of. White picked out the color, and you may have seen in its first incarnation, and I added the biohazard graphics, which I was told makes the blaster. Particularly in love with this one, and go into detail about it. First thing I did was when I did the blaster, okay, the popular misconception is that these are hard to disassemble. Actually, these are so easy to disassemble, especially the diatrom. It's like the internals are in one piece, trigger, everything, one big piece. So Nerf is starting to make things easier and easier, and I'll explain a few things about the Fusefire. Okay, let me put that to the side. Okay, these are the internals. Now the internals are basically in one piece, and then you have two other pieces which consist of the trigger and the cocking assembly. You got the trigger and the cocking assembly. And on the other side, the cocking assembly basically inserts into this hole into the shell. So it's pretty easy. If you've seen other people's videos about how to mod the Torsion Spring, then this will be pretty easy to understand and do. Okay, as you see right here, let me get something to point this out with something. Okay. Right here, okay, let's see if you can see this. Okay, so you got the Torsion Spring, right? Now what Nerf provides is another screw hole. Okay, now the only thing about this is you won't be able to reach the screw hole, you know, through this. Now what I did on other blasters was, I basically took a soldering iron or something hot, and you just make a hole large enough to stick the screwdriver through. Now what you do is you add the other screw, loosen this one up, and then you can pull the torsion bar over that, you know, new screw that you place in there, and give it a little bit of power. But the power you get is nominal, and it's not worth it, because on this particular blaster you get pretty good ranges, and as you can see, the Torsion Spring is tight as hell. So it worked on my other blaster, which was the Vigiline. Now when I did it on the Vigiline, it increased the ranges on this dramatically, you know, when I did the torsion bar mod. And then the Proton, it's a lot easier to do it. So that's basically all you can do as far as modding in the way of ranges. Now wiring mods, what I did on the other one was I added LEDs, and I changed the internal ones. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone, but okay, the LEDs that they use already have as you can see right there, see the focus, as you can see, raggedy fingernails. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, they're the flat LED lights, you know what I'm saying? They're on a circuit board, which they have a built-in resistor, you know. So they're like flat LEDs. So that's what they do to conserve space instead of the round ones. I've added other LEDs on the other blaster. This is another one I'm working on to open up and show you. So what you can do to increase the luminescence, if that's a word, I think it is, of the LEDs, make them shine brighter, is, okay, on the battery tray there's one right here. There's a resistor right here, thermal resistor. Now what they do is Nerf child proofs the lights. They don't want the light too bright. That's why when you get the little laser sights, you know, you can shine them right in your eye, and you don't want little Junior to go blind with a damn Nerf gun. So you can remove this and basically desolder this, pull this right up, and save it for another project where you would need a resistor, like when you're using a 9-volt battery. But these LEDs have more than enough power with the 3 AAA. So you just take that resistor out, and the LEDs shine a lot brighter. I mean, like 50% brighter. So that's what I did. Now this is the newest one, and the shell, as you can see, everything, the outer parts of the shell snaps in and out. So you want to paint it, it's real easy. You paint the basic outer shell, and then the components snap in. So this is the newest one, which I say I use the different color blend. I like this is what is this? It's basically a custom color that I mixed up. I call it like I call it gothic silver, you know, something clever that I thought of to make it sound more important than what it really is. Anyway, this particular blend of silver, I like it because it's not too dark, not too light, and it doesn't look cheesy. Looks like metal. And also mixed silver and metallic blue, and I came up with this color blue. I wanted to come up with a color blue that looks good but doesn't look cheesy, and it still has that metal, you know, reflectability or whatever, but it's all been clear coated, but the clear didn't make it look, you know, toyish plastic. So I like this. So this is part of another project. This won't have the biohazard signature on here, but this will be something else, and it's more or less a work in progress. So this video is mostly letting you all know that it's really not as hard as you think to go inside a Fusefire or any other disc blasters. It's just more or less do what you do when you take the other blasters apart, and that's take pictures. Because to me, mine, the long shot, that was hell on wheels to me, you know, or opening up a Centurion. Now, that's hard. This right here, easy. And the larger, like I said, Diatron, these is ridiculously easy, you know what I'm saying, because the internals are basically in one piece. That's it. That's the other one I've done, and let's see, cut it on. Yeah, I'm still rather proud of this one. I like this one. Like I say, all my mods are more or less up for sale and pretty cheap. I do this for fun. And the disc blasters, I wouldn't recommend them for HVZ, but for just fun, which is what this is supposed to be about. They are fun to ricochet a disc 3 or 4 times around the room and hit somebody in the next room, you know, with a corner shot. So it's fun, and the glow-in-the-dark discs, you know, they really glow when you take the resistor out the battery compartment, you know, if you don't do anything but that. But you will have to cut the wires because, you know, goes to the battery compartment on the other side of the shell. But other than that, it's fun, it's easy to mod, and all these components, these component pieces come off, so making it painting it is fun. So this is one of the fun blasters. You know, I have fun modding. You know, I've modded some stuff, you know, cosmetic modding. I modded some stuff that got on my last nerve. This wasn't one of them. So this is heavy starch, and just a few tips, you know, and try something different, you know, and try to have fun with this. It's not that serious. Some of you all on here are talking like these are real firearms. They're Nerf guns. They're supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have fun. Go out and have fun with them. Don't make a ass load of guns and have them sitting in your bedroom hoarding them like you're waiting for an end to come. Because believe me, if real zombies come to eat your face, a foam dart will not save your ass. So, once again, don't hate, congratulate. This is heavy starch, unless they owe you money. Peace.